What day is it? It is Wednesday, day of Mercury, and we're in Mercury retrograde. But it is a beautiful day. It is Wednesday. Good morning. Good morning, altruism. All right, we have people joining. I'm just going to let everyone join. Hey, Witty. Doubles fire. I love all this. I love all the screen names. All right. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, altruism. How altruistic of you. That was my corny joke for the day. I might say more. It might not be my only corny joke today, and there might be more coming. I love telling corny jokes. Hello. Good morning, Fatima. Hey, Asan. CJ says, Grand Rising, meditating in front of water today. Oh, awesome. Yes. So my goal is tomorrow to, hey, good morning, Michael Shepard. My goal is tomorrow to have time to set everything up so that we can meditate. At least I'll be meditating outside, and that'll be the view that you guys will see in the nice wooded area in my backyard. So we will do that tomorrow because I wanted to do that earlier this week, and it's just haven't had the time because when I wake up in the morning, I have my morning routine before I do mindful morning. So I have my own personal meditation that I do. I have my stretching that I do. I have my affirmations, my personal healing. I have a whole regimen that I do in the morning, and just sitting in silence and being at peace. And that's how I start my day. And then I crank up the music. Some hype music because I have to have a little bit of balance of both. I'm very, very zen. I'm very, very zen, but at the same time I'm very hyped. So I need a mixture of both in the morning. Good morning, Eb. Good morning. That's right. Hassan's laughing. That's why Cheryl laughs at me. I wake up listening to techno music, Afro beats, whatever I feel like listening to, whatever gives me life for the day. And so I start my day. I usually start my day, very, very relaxed and at peace and like calm. And then I crank it up. And then I do mindful mornings. And then I go about my day. And it always starts it off the right way. So yeah, I'll have to have a little bit of more time tomorrow to actually set up everything outside. And yeah, it'll be awesome though. It'll be good to have like even the nature sounds. There's a lot of birds chirping and things like that. So good. Hello, everyone. Good morning. All right. So let's jump into it. Today, I want to talk about, drum roll. So I want to talk about boundaries today. This is what came to me today. Because as you know, every day, mindful mornings, I, in my own personal meditation, after that meditation, I just kind of connect to spirit and see what it is that you all need to hear today, what it is that that we should do today as far as the meditation and all of that. And what I received today, which a lot of you are going to be guilty of, or a lot of you are going to need today. So what I received today was about boundaries, the need to set boundaries. And so those boundaries can be boundaries with people or boundaries with yourself. Because a lot of times we even with ourselves for self-discipline, we don't set our own boundaries for ourselves. And so it's just important that you are able to set boundaries, and especially boundaries with other people as well, because a lot of times people are givers. I know a lot of you on here are givers. I'm a giver as well, which is why I'm a healer, and that just comes natural to me. But I'm also a giver, and so I do have to set boundaries as well. And so boundaries are just important to set so that you don't get overwhelmed or too much is taken from you. And also that's with other people, but with yourself, so that you're giving enough to yourself. And so setting boundaries I'll give you an example of a boundary with yourself would be, making sure that you set, time limits on your social media, giving yourself time to do the things that you know that you need to do that are important to you, that feed your soul. And those are kind of boundaries that you can set with yourself, but also, again, important boundaries with other people. That is probably the number one thing that I get a lot of people having issues with, because when you're a giver, especially, and you're not setting those boundaries, people will take. Next thing you know, you're left with nothing emotionally, mentally, energetically. And so it's just important that you do that. Asan's saying, yes, that's right. That's right. So yeah, so I want you guys to just think of right now what those boundaries are that thank you, Blue Lotus. I want you guys to think about right now what those boundaries are for you and what sorry, Mike Shepard on YouTube. I'm not even going to repeat that. That's too funny. That's your boundary. I love it. Anyway, I want you guys to think right now of what it is that, what boundaries you really, instinctively that you need to be setting right now in your life, whether that be with yourself or with others. What are those boundaries? And again, when we talk about being overwhelmed, a lot of times when you're feeling overwhelmed, it's because you're not setting boundaries. And especially if you're a giver, if people are always asking you for something and you're always saying yes just because you know you can, and so you feel like you should, that's not the best way to go about things. Because if you have too many people doing that, then you end up just giving way too much of yourself. Then you feel overwhelmed and you never have time for yourself. And having time for yourself is important, because time with ourselves, that's how we receive all of our spiritual guidance. That's how we receive our inner guidance. That's how we connect with ourselves. If we're never having time to be with ourselves, then we're never going to connect. And what ensues is feelings of being lost, or feelings of just feeling overwhelmed. Like I said, okay, Red Claw said he needed to hear that. Yep. Yeah. So I know a lot of people needed to hear that today, which is why it came to me in my meditation. Yeah. So a lot of you have, these issues with boundaries, and it's really common. A lot of people have issues with boundaries. And so today I want you to just think of what boundaries, just think of one boundary, maybe two. We'll just do one for today, right now. One boundary that you need to set, again, with yourself or with others. And again, boundaries with yourself are about oftentimes self-discipline and certain things that you want, that certain things that you're going to allow or not allow in your life, and not allow from yourself, or allow from yourself. So these are, different kinds of boundaries. So just think of that for a moment, of what kind of boundaries that you feel like you need to set. And then we are going to use that in today's meditation. And oftentimes when we're not setting boundaries, there's things that are preventing us inside from setting those boundaries. And so today we're going to actually get rid of anything that is also blocking you from setting those boundaries. Some things that often prevent people from setting boundaries are needing to please others. We have sometimes a lot of people have a need to please others, and that is part of our normal human natural instincts, because it's part of our survival skills. And when we are in groups and we need to survive, we need others in the group to like us, to support us, and things like that. So we tend to naturally want to please other people, sometimes to our detriment. And that this is when it's to our detriment, that it's when those boundaries need to be set. So we're going to really go internally today and remove and really discover and remove those things that are preventing you from setting the boundaries that you need to set in your life right now, so that you can be your best self. You can be your most powerful self. And I say most powerful self because the power is within you, and everything around you is a reflection of what's inside of you. Everything that's happening in your life, everything that is, all the circumstances that are happening, and the things that you're feeling, and the people even in your life, are really a reflection of what's in you, and a reflection of what boundaries you're setting or what boundaries you're not setting. And again, that's still a reflection of inside you, because that comes from you. You're the one that sets the boundaries. You're the one that has the ability to do that. And it's important to take control over that, and understand that you have the ability to manifest your life exactly the way that you want it to be. And it doesn't always happen in the timeline that you want it to happen in. However, you do have the ability and the power to manifest your life exactly how you want it to be. And if you're feeling overwhelmed because you have too much going on, or you have too many things to decide on, or what have you, then sometimes those boundaries are taking a couple things off the table. And maybe it's not about other people, but it's just about your own load that you're giving onto yourself. So again, that would be a boundary within yourself. All right, so hopefully everyone has in mind what boundary they want to set, and we are going to go ahead and get into the meditation. All right, hey Kareem. All right, everyone, just relax and start to do some deep breathing. Okay, take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. And again, in through your nose, out through your mouth. And one more time, breathing in deeply through your nose and exhaling fully out through your mouth. And you can begin relaxing your shoulders. You may need to wiggle them a little bit. Just start to relax. Relax your neck. Begin relaxing your entire body. Just allowing yourself to sink into this relaxation. Like a warm blanket of peace and relaxation is coming over you. Coddling you, fully relaxing you. And now focus your attention inward with your awareness, allowing any thoughts to pass, bringing your focus and awareness and attention inward, focusing on the energy that's flowing through your body. Just observing that energy in non-judgment. Observing it as you can feel and sense it flowing. As you relax more deeply, feeling a certain buzzing coming from inside of you. As you can really feel the vibration of your own energy. You can feel that warm blanket of peace and relaxation continuing to coddle you. And with your awareness, I want you to scan your body and your spirit for any points of tension or stress that need to be released. Just scan with your awareness as you find any of these spots. I want you to breathe them out and release them, letting go of all tension, letting go of all stress, giving that energy back to the universe to recycle. Breathe it out, letting it go. And as you do, you can begin to feel yourself getting lighter, more relaxed, feeling more at peace. And you can feel that energy of peace and relaxation flowing through your entire being. Feeling your vibration intensifying. as more and more peace emerges. And now I want you to think of that boundary that you need to set right now. And I want you to scan your spirit, your mind, your emotions for anything that would resist setting those boundaries. Just become aware of it. If you find any resistance within you, simply examine it, understand it, really understand what that is, why it's there. And then willfully let it go. Release it. Because you will not allow any resistance to your will. Allow it to be released. Let it go. Giving that energy back to the universe to recycle. Take your time now to just scan, locate, examine, and release. And as you release these things, you can feel your energy vibration getting stronger. You can feel yourself becoming lighter, almost as if you are floating with this weight lifted off of you. Allowing your vibration to get more intense now. Tapping in to your inner power. Solidifying and connecting with who you truly are. Connecting to your own self-worth. Letting that rise, build, and expand. And you recognize your own worth, your own importance. And you understand that these boundaries are for the greater good. Because you feel and connect to your worth. Begin feeling that even stronger now. As your vibration intensifies and your light within getting brighter and brighter. Vibration getting more intense as your confidence rises. Rising, confidence, self-love emerging. You can feel it starting to emerge in your heart. A deep self-love connecting. Feeling the power of that. You can feel your power. Confident. Powerful. Really tapping into who you truly are and understanding your true essence. You can feel a happiness rising within you as your confidence continues to build. Your knowledge of self continues to cement, grounded in who you are. Allowing your light to emerge, getting brighter and brighter. Filling that light with self-love. Filling that light with happiness. Feeling the joy expanding from your heart, outward into your aura, all around you. Swirls of peace, love, and joy. And you are in it. You are connected to it. It is you. Feel that vibration getting more intense. As your light gets brighter and brighter, expanding further and further around you. Allowing that light to get more intense. As you fill that light with self-worth, understanding of self, an understanding of what you need. For yourself, for your own wellness and well-being. And as this light continues to expand further and further around you, vibrating more intense, allowing that light to get brighter and brighter. Notice the color of this light. And allow it to drop into your awareness what this color means to you. Feeling that bright light getting more intense. Expanding further around you. With your self-worth building, self-confidence building, self-empowerment building, rising higher, higher, happiness, confidence, self-empowerment, self-worth. I want you now to just project into this light your boundary, whatever that boundary is that you know you need to set. Project that boundary into this light. The intention of that boundary, allow it to be set at the outer edges of the light, forming a shield all around you of whatever that boundary is. What does this shield look like? Notice the details. Notice the colors. You can cement this shield into who you are, connecting it with your true self and your will, your power, your confidence, and your self-worth. And you can feel your energy vibrating more intensely as happiness and joy begin to rise within you, stronger and stronger, brighter, lighter, rising. Happiness and true inner joy and peace. Because you understand the importance of these boundaries. And you have lightened the load. You have lifted the baggage. And you are empowered, strong, happy, confident, worthy, feeling your inner strength getting even stronger as it vibrates more intensely all throughout your body, all throughout your energy field, all throughout the room that you're in, feeling that vibration intensely. As you expand your true self, allowing that happiness to rise, that joy to expand, and you can breathe a sigh of relief as a smile begins to form on your face. Peace, joy, groundedness. And now you are ready. You are ready to conquer your day. You are ready to conquer your week. You are ready to conquer your life with joy, confidence, groundedness, boundaries, and empowerment. You can come back into the room that you're in, noticing what you're resting on, feeling bright, allowing that vibration to remain. And you can open your eyes. All right. Whew, that was good. I felt that energy. Who felt it? How was that for everyone? I know there's a delay on Instagram. So yeah, let me know how that was for everyone. How what you felt, what you saw. I would love to see what colors and all of that. Okay, Hair by Letitia. Yes, I needed this, girl. Hey, Letitia. Nice. Good. Okay, Asan said that was amazing. And Mike from Montreal said, amazing. Awesome. All right. You're welcome, Letitia. Thank you. Miss Tree, you too, me too. That was great. Okay, Red said, I so needed that. Everybody, Letitia said, amazing. Yay. Blue Lotus, I saw orange and it told me strength, but all the other stuff I got was too badass to share. That's okay. That is okay. Hassan's giving me emojis. I love it. Hey, more altruism said needed that. Awesome. Munaya said, I had so many chills, was definitely needed. Yay. I love it. CJ said I was feel rejuvenated. Good. Okay. Red had turquoise, gold, and purple. All right. Okay. And Munaya had, I saw orange and white. Interesting. Okay. So hopefully you were also given the information of what you actually received, what that meant for you. So hopefully you received that information as well. Bayo said, I saw a road, but feel the energy of healing. Okay, nice. Yeah, a road is always a good thing to see when you're on, when you're doing a meditation. Okay, Mike's giving thumbs up. A road is always good. And the reason why is because a road usually during a meditation or any kind of, receiving, a road usually indicates your path. And as long as that road is a clear road and it's not, blocked with things, then that's always a really, really good sign. Yes, always a good sign. Oh, hopefully you were not doing that meditation while you're driving. That would not be good. Do not drive while meditating, please. All right. Bio. All right. Hair by Letitia said, I saw white, green, and pink. Ooh, those are good too. All right. Good. Hey, Freedom. All right. More altruism said, I saw swirls of blue, purple, and hints of orange. I love all of this. I love all of it. Yeah. So, all of those colors are really, really good. Hopefully you because I can give you definitions of like generally what colors mean, but it's really like I always tell people when you're trying to interpret something, you have to interpret it from here, not from a book or some set list of definitions, because a color may mean one thing to another person, but another, something else to other people. So yeah, that's why I, during that meditation had had it drop into your consciousness what that color means to you. But generally, all of those colors are really, really good. Purple is a great color. Blue, orange. Orange is a color of power. It's just power. And orange is also the color of your sacral chakra. So it's also a color of creation, a color of manifestation, a color of sexuality, sexual energy, kundalini, really, really powerful, just powerful energy. But orange by itself is just extremely just a power color. Like if you needed a color that just represents power, that would be orange. Yes. All right. Mint, green, blue, purple, white. Also a bit of orange. Okay, sounds like you had a whole kaleidoscope going on there. That's nice. Okay, good. Eyes open. Thank you. That is too funny. I'm gonna have to put a disclaimer on these live streams. No meditating while driving. All right. Blue Lotus Essential said, "Sweet. I got just orange." Boop. That's right. Orange. Yep. I love that color, orange. So yeah, orange is a good color when you're doing like any kind of manifestations. Generally, anything dealing with the color orange, whether you're manifesting with a crystal, whether you're manifesting just with your energy, however you do your manifestations, a candle, whatever those things, everyone has their own thing that they do. But whatever that is for you, if you're, especially if you're using something tangible and physical, the color orange is always really, really good. And then obviously there's other colors that resonate with whatever those things are that you're trying to manifest. But Fatima saw green and yellow. Okay, great. Depending on the shade of green, but usually green is a powerful color. So it denotes honesty, but it also denotes like self-expression, honest self-expression, and also prosperity. We like prosperity, abundance, and yellow is usually refers to your life force energy. It depends on the shade of yellow, of course, because there could be, some negative aspects of yellow as well. But as long as it was a bright yellow, then that's definitely a positive. So green and yellow is good. Okay. All right. Red Claw said all pink, even rose quartz shield. Okay. Nice. Wit said, thank you. You're welcome. Miss Treve said, this meditation was definitely a game changer for me. Saw pink and later saw yellow sun. Ooh, I love it. Well, I'm so glad. Yeah. And this is why I do the meditations this way. I don't pre-plan them. And I don't even know what I'm about to say in the meditation until I'm in it. I just allow myself to be guided. And because when you do something from spirit and you do something from, because I'm also a channel. I don't know if you guys know that. I'm also a channel. So I channel a lot of things as well. But anyway, things speak through me and work through me all the time. And so that's why I do it the way I do it. So the morning of, I just tune in and say, what do people need today? And then I give you what you need. That's what I do. I love doing it. All right. Yeah, that's one of my many gifts. So I have a lot of different gifts. As you guys know, I have a natural ability to heal. I'm an energy healer. I'm a psychic. I'm a medium. I have natural manifestation abilities. I have abilities to connect with souls very, very deeply. I have abilities to command energy very easily, manipulating energy and commanding it and, shifting it around, force fields, all kinds of stuff, and channeling and many other things. There's a long list. I can't even I've never actually listed it all out, but I have a long list of spiritual gifts. And so I use them to help people and I love it. All right. So, okay, what do we have here? Okay, so more altruism said, I cried a bit, but saw my shield mostly blue and purple and lined with orange. Okay, good. I would love to hear what some of your boundaries are that you guys have set. If you don't mind sharing, I would love to hear that because boundaries are just so important. And so I would just love to hear about what boundaries you guys ended up setting in today's meditation. Okay, so Blue Lotus Central, how's your fasting going today? How was yesterday? Yesterday was great. Thank you for asking. My fast is going excellent. Today is my last day of my fast. So yesterday when I said it was ending on Friday, I had my days wrong. But so today's my last day of the fast. So I'll be breaking my fast tomorrow morning. And I'll just be breaking it with a nice fresh homemade smoothie with fresh fruit and some herbs. And so that's what I'm going to be doing. All right. But yeah, the fast is going really, really well. I feel great. My energy is like up here. It's always up here, but it feels different. It's up here a little better, I love it. Fasting is always good. All right. Give them your receipts. That's right. All right. Red Claw said no more expectations. Okay. That was his boundaries. Okay. That's good because sometimes when you have expectations, it's like you're oftentimes trying to force something. And so having no expectation, not having low expectations, not having, we're not. So when people talk about having no expectations, they often do it from a negative standpoint where they're like, well, things aren't going to work out. So I'm not going to expect, anything to happen or whatever. But what's actually happening is you're having low expectations where you're expecting the worst. So having no expectations is just being neutral and not being tied to an outcome of something. And that is a very, very good place to be in. That is a peaceful state to be in. And that is what everyone should really strive to be in every situation. Because when you have no expectations and you are not tied to an outcome of something, then you're able to just enjoy the experience of something, whether that be a relationship or whether that be, whatever circumstance you're in. or something that you're working on, you can enjoy the experience of it and the opportunities that it allows you, that it provides to you. Because whenever you're working on something or going through something, there's an opportunity for learning, there's an opportunity for growth. There's all these opportunities, but if you're focused too much on the outcome and the expectation, you're missing being in the moment of those opportunities. And if you're not in the moment, oftentimes you'll miss those opportunities for growth and for learning. And so, and also just for enjoyment. Sometimes, especially with relationships, a lot of people focus so much on, are we going to get married? Is this going to happen? Is that going to happen? And it really should be about, experiencing the moment, experiencing, what's happening, regardless of how it ends. Because the reality is people come into your life for different reasons. Now I'm going off on a tangent, but this is just coming through me, so I'm gonna say it because some of you need to hear it. So people come into your life for different reasons, and it's not always for a lifetime. It's not always for a day. Sometimes for a second. Sometimes it's someone that you met at the gas station, but somehow them saying one thing had a severe impact on your life, and that was meant to happen. And so, and then as far as relationships, sometimes a relationship is supposed to last for a couple of years or a couple of months or a couple of days, whatever that is. But it's there to have some form of impact on you and give you some type of experience. But if you're not immersed in that experience, then oftentimes you miss it when you're focused so much on the outcome and just allowing yourself to just be. And it is what it is. Yes. So, all right, what did I miss? Okay, I didn't miss anything. All right, good. So yeah, again, with the no expectations, that's very, very good. And it's not just about relationships, but also no expectations with with everything that's going on in your life. Just allowing things to be and allowing things to, you can still want, what you want, right? But you don't have to focus so much on the outcome and miss the blessing that is in the moment, in the present moment. That's my point. All right. More Altruism said, increasing my self-love, supreme self-love. So I have to set boundaries. Okay. On how much I give and allow myself to receive. Okay. All right. Good. Yes, that's extremely important. Self-love is important. That's why oftentimes I always, I will, infuse self-love into the meditation because that's super important. And the reality is a lot of people, it's very, very prevalent in the world, and especially in the United States. A lot of people have a problem with self-love. A lot of people have a problem with self-love. A lot of people have a problem with worthiness. And it's because of our life experiences and the things that we go through and the society that we live in. So that's something that we can all use more of all the time. More self-love, more self-acceptance, more understanding of ourselves. And, the majority of people, there's a statistic that it's 70% of Americans are walking around unhappy and unfulfilled. That's a big number. That is a big number. And oftentimes it's a lack of connection with the self and a lack of appreciation and understanding of the self and really going within and connecting. Because when you know who you are, then you can start to move forward toward your fulfillment. But if you don't know who you are, if you're not connected to yourself, you don't really have that self-love, you don't have that self-appreciation, how are you ever going to connect with your purpose and with your, and start to walk your path? And so that's really why so many people are disconnected and unhappy and unfulfilled. All right. So Here by Letitia said, my boundaries I saw today was to stop over giving my energy to people who aren't worthy of it. Yes, that is very true. Red Claw said 70%. Dang. Yeah, that's a big number. That is a big number. It really is. And, I'm sure that number fluctuates from time to time, but that's the statistic. Yeah. Hey, Cheryl just joined. Awesome. All right. So we're going to, she said, say it. All right. So we're going to wrap this up. Does anyone have any questions on anything that we just talked about or anything that we're going over? I'm going to drink some tea. So today, my tea, everyone, since my tea is becoming famous among all of you anyway. So today's tea is simply ginger, cinnamon with a hint of lemon juice. Fresh squeezed lemon juice. Yes. So I didn't do my normal tea because I was just guided to just do ginger and you know what I'm saying, cinnamon today. So yes, it's been great. All right, everyone. So everyone have a wonderful day, and I am out, and I will see you tomorrow. All right. And so tomorrow, hopefully we'll do it outside and we'll see how that goes. It is peaceful. Yes. It's an awesome tea. It's very relaxing and good. Boosts your immune system and soothes you. Love it. All right, everyone. Oh, wait, any mudra for self-love? Uh, Mudra for self-love is really also, this is a good mudra for just about anything. But this is a good mudra for self-love. This will promote self-love as well as this mudra here is just open hand, and also cupping like this is a good mudra as well. That will help you promote self-love and peace, inner peace. So all of these things. So this can be in your lap. This is usually done in your lap. This is usually done right here over the heart chakra. And what was the other one that I showed you? This one is usually in your lap as well. So yeah, those are good mudras for self-love. All right, everyone. I'm out. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Mwah. Bye. Bye.